A triangle or circle is placed in each of 9 squares in a 3 by 3 grid, shown below, is a sample configuration with 3 triangles in a line. How many configurations will have 3 triangles in a line and 3 circles in a line? Let's start with where could be at the same time circles on the same line and triangles, 3 triangles on the same line. It could be horizontally, which is we can have 3 circles on a line and 3 triangles on a line. Or it could be vertically, 3 triangles on a line, at the same time 3 circles on a line. Can we think diagonally? If the diagonally 3 triangles on a line, then there is no way to 3 circles on a line. So we can have diagonally on the same line. So we have 2 cases, and actually it is symmetric. We can count just horizontally the rows in how many configuration the triangles on the same row, 3 triangles and 3 circles on the same row. And for the vertical case, we can just double it. Case 1, let's count the number of ways configuration to 3 triangles on the same row and 3 circles on the same row. And for case 1, for this, is we have 3 triangles on the same row. We have to choose the row, which row they are going. And then we have 3 circles on the same row. And for the last row, actually, we can split that case. For the last row could be all circles, or case 2. We have 3 triangles going to one of the row, 3 circles going to the second row, and we have all triangles could be in the last row. Or case 3. The last row do not have to be all circles, all triangles, could be a combination. Let's say case 3. We have 3 triangles are going to one of the rows and 3 circles are going to one of the rows. And the last row, we can have 2 triangles and a circle, or we can have 2 circles and 1 triangle. 3 triangles are going to one of the rows, 3 circles going to the second row, and we have 1 triangle and 2 circles. Okay, in each case, we have to calculate now the number of possible configurations. Case 1. For case 1, which is here, we have to choose a row for the circles, and then the triangles are going to the remaining rows. It could be either the first row or the middle row or the last row, possibly 3 ways to choose, 3 options. After we choose the circles, which rows it goes, and the triangles are, actually, I'm sorry, that's 2 circles we have. So we have to do the same argument for the triangles. We have here 1 triangular row and 2 circular row. For the triangular row, we are going to choose either the first row or the middle row or the last row. After choosing the row for the triangles, the circles are going to the missing rows. Possibly we have 3 configuration for this case. For the second case, the same argument. This time we are choosing the rows for the circle. It's going to the first row, middle row, or the last row. After choosing the row for the circles, and then the 2 triangular rows are going to the remaining rows, which is we have possibly 3 ways for this case. And case 3, we have to choose the triangular row. We have either the top, the middle, or the last row. We have 3 options. After choosing the triangular row, then we have to choose row for the circular. And we have here 2 options left, either the top or the bottom. We have 2 options. Let's choose the circular row. And then we have 2 triangles and 1 circle. The circle is the different one. Circle can go to the first cell in the last row, or the middle, or the last. We have 3 options for the circle where it goes. And then after placing the circles, the two triangle is going to the remaining cells. And how many possible configurations? 3 times 2 times 3. That's 18 possible ways, 18 configuration. And the last case will be the same case 4. We are going to choose the row for the triangles, either the top, the middle, or the bottom. 3 options. And after choosing the triangular row, the circle row has 2 options, either the middle or the last. Let's use the last row. The circles has 2 options. And then the last row is 1 triangle, 2 circles. The different figure is a triangle here. Triangle could be is in the middle cell, the middle row in the first cell, or the middle or the last. You have 3 options for that. And after choosing the cell for the triangle, the 2 circles are placing the remaining cells. And for this type is also 3 times 2 is 6, 18 different configuration we have. And these are covers all the cases with 2 circles on the same row, 3 circles on the same row, and 3 triangles on the same row. The total is 3 plus 3 plus 18 plus 18, and that's 6 plus 36, which is 42 possible configuration we have. And we have to do this, the same cases. This is symmetric, that on the same column, exactly the same. So we have to double this. I mean 3 circles on the same column and 3 triangles on the same column. We have the same cases, and it's also exactly 42. So the answer is 42 times by 2, which is 84. Answer is option D.